Hello and welcome to Quail Tales. This is the first video in a series that I'm going to make about my foray into quail keeping. So a week ago I purchased 5 quail, and what I thought I would do is give them their own little series of videos so that you can follow me through my learning experience in keeping quail. Here we are. Here's the new arrivals. These are 5 Coturnix quail. We have 4 girls. There's a girl here and here, and the one that is pecking, I think, is the boy. No, it's not. Where's the boy? The boy is there at the back. That's the boy, and you can tell he's a boy because he doesn't have the speckles on his chest that the girls have. So I don't know whether I'm going to be able to tell the girls apart. So I don't know whether I'll name them. I'll maybe name them eventually if I can tell them apart. But the boy is hereby named Quentin. Quentin Quail. So we're just going to pop them in their accommodation now, and I'll show you them when they get there. Welcome, little quailies, to my garden and the dinosaurs who live there. So let me show you what I've done to try and enrich this little hutch for these little guys. So I've put in, that's actually chives, and that's Italian basil. And these are just pots of herbs that I picked up at the supermarket. And I've put them in heavy, well, they're actually mugs, but they're sort of heavy based mugs. Quail like hidey holes and like to feel protected and camouflaged. And the challenge with this hutch is there's only the front that's letting in light right now. So, and it's not huge, well, it's big, but it's not huge for adding loads of stuff in. But I thought, let's add some greenery, because greenery's good, and I don't think they'll eat the chives. They've been sort of looking at it but not really doing much. They might have a munch on the basil, and I'll put different things in there, but it just gives them a chance to have somewhere where they can hide. And you can see one's having a little nibble at the compost as well. And as they die back, I'll just put others in, maybe some grasses or whatever, and just keep the greenery going and keep the camouflage going. They're all enjoying jumping into the dust bath there. It's a combination of dust and compost, but none of them are actually dust bathing in it at the moment. They're tending to dust bathe in the shavings. I think they're settling in quite well. The little boy Quentin is still a little bit worried, but not bad at all. Hello you. Hello. You're looking at this camera. Oh. There's a little bit of lettuce there for them to munch on, but which they have a little munch on, but mostly they're eating their pellets there. Well, actually that's quail layers pellets in that container, and in this little hanging one here, this is the food that I was given by the chap that sold me the quail, and this is what they were getting fed when he was bringing them on, so I've made sure I've got that in there as well. So we're on to day 5 with the quailies, and there's been some further changes in their little hutch. I did have, as well as this Italian basil, I did have over here some chives, which I really wanted in just as some camouflage, so they had something to hide amongst. But of course chives are very oniony, and much as I love an onion smell, it was smelling the hutch, excuse me, a little bit. So it was a temporary measure, so I've removed that. If you think about it, I don't know, humorous people might say, oh, quail, onions, basil, it's a ready meal. No, I'm joking, because there is no way in this earth that I would eat these people, these little people here. In fact, I've never eaten quail in my life. Quail eggs, yes, but not quail themselves, so don't worry. But, you know, I just thought to myself, yeah, everything to make a meal there. But I've replaced the onion with this carex grass, and they're loving it actually, because it's given them a little hidey hole in here. Behind there's a couple of stones, there's the Italian basil, and there's this carex, and they can just sneak in there and they're quite happy. And it also conceals their dust bath a bit. Although they're not really dust bathing in it at the moment, they are just sitting in it occasionally, and they're actually dust bathing in the shavings. So I don't know, I think maybe it was a bit damp, the sand, and it's quite heavy sand. So I'm going to see if I can get some lighter stuff and make sure it's nice and dry to see if they dust bathe in that. This morning I have also put in some living lettuce. I've just put that in a little pot so that they can have a nibble on that if they so desire. I haven't quite sussed out what they like to nibble other than their feed, which in some ways is good. It's great that they're eating all their pellets, but they do need greenery. So I am trying them with things. I think they nibbled a little bit of cabbage, and they've nibbled a little bit of lettuce that I've put in before. I've also got some mealworms. These are dried mealworms, and I've heard that they love these as well. Oh, they're having a good hide today. You coming out, kids? Oh, not right out. How about some mealworms? No, no, no. Come on. Oh, there's little Quentin there. Hi, Quentin. I still haven't distinguished the other girls, by the way. I can just about get Queenie if I look at her from profile with her little beard, but and obviously Quentin, but the other girls are a mystery at the moment. Good morning. Now I have discovered that in first thing in the morning, excuse me, first thing in the morning when I come out, they seem to be having a little funny few minutes where they have a wee run around. Mostly they've been quite calm, but first thing they have a little run around, and obviously waking up and a bit more active and stretching their wings. I'll see if I can capture that at some point. Oh, you're out. Hi. So, I am not keeping quail for so that I can harvest them for their meat. Absolutely not. I am keeping quail because I'm interested in them as little birds. My interest in bird keeping has been raised, if you like, since I started keeping chickens, and I think quail appear to be quite interesting little birds. I want to study their behaviour. I want to give them as natural an environment as I can do, and I look forward to reaping the rewards of that through their eggs. So I hope you want to come along with me in the journey. I hope I won't make too many mistakes, but I'm sure I'll make some. And if anyone has got any experience of quail keeping, keep me right. Yeah, and we'll see how it goes. So I hope you've enjoyed the first video that I've made, and there'll be lots more to come in the series that I'm calling Quail Tales. Thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, My Garden and the Dinosaurs Who Live There, I'd love for you to subscribe. And if you've got any comments, please make your comments and I'll respond to you as quickly as I can. So that's all from me for now. Bye bye and see you again soon.